Can you win with 5 carries? I don't think so, probably not, because you just don't have the balance correct. And I think this is what sometimes fans don't understand, is that the balance is the most important thing, in my opinion, anyway. It's not that, like, supportive players are worse or something. You can't win with 0 carry players. You might be able to do okay with one if they're really, really good, or if the rest of your... So if one of them's really, really good, like Zekken, or the rest of your team plays with a ton of discipline, like Foot, you might be able to get to like a pretty great level with 1 carry player. But I think the best combo is, from what I've seen in years of watching Valorant, is 2 like playmakers and 3 people who are less aggressive playmaky. I think that's the best combination personally. I don't think Vitality have 5 carries, though, because, again, a super team doesn't mean that they're all playmakers. Durka is a playmaker, right? But Kix isn't. And I would say Safe is when he plays Duelist, but otherwise he isn't. And so on this team, he's not really a playmaker. Les is a bit of a strange one, to be honest. Because on Sentinel, I don't think he's the most proactive player, but he's such an incredibly good player. But again, I think he's just an incredibly good, secure, solid player. I don't think he's out there making the move to win you the game kind of player. But again, that's not to say that he's not incredibly good. It's just his style is not like Leaf or Nats or Chishu, where he's like, or Meteor or Alpha, yeah, when he played Sentinel. His style is more like, okay, I dare you to come to me and I will destroy you. Sometimes Les has games, though, where he runs at his opponents and spanks them. I think those are memorable, though, for being less common. Like, do you remember when they 13-0'd EG and he was just running at EG and murdering them all? Like, that was Les being a playmaker. But I don't think it happens super often. I don't think... I wouldn't describe it as carry or support, but that's the terminology that Ziggs was using. Again, I would characterize it as playmaking, personally. But again, maybe that... The problem is, all of these words that you use, people tend to have a positive connotation with the proactivity and a negative connotation with passivity. But you need some other who are not going to be running it down. So whenever I call a team like slow or something, whenever you use stylistic descriptor words, people map their own sense of positive or negative onto those, and then they're like, oh, you're so biased. You always called EG or G2 a slow team. Like, yeah, I'm not saying they're bad because they're slow. I'm saying that they are stylistically slow or stylistically more passive players or whatever. It's not saying that they're bad.